So today we will work on opening the body. We will work on hip opening, and we'll work a bit more on some knee stuff to alleviate that. We'll try and help you with that. So sitting on your mat, rolling those hands down towards those feet, and then coming back up. Let those knees lift up as you go down towards those feet. Let the knees lift, stretch up in the base of the bum, and then sit up. Rolling down towards those feet, stretching through that lower back, pushing the head up over those toes, and then sit up. Pop that left hand on the right knee, breathing in, gently turning round to the right, and then come the other way, right hand on left knee, breathing in, breathing out, and then come back round to the front. Roll those hands forward towards the ankles, bring that tummy onto those thighs, lift that head up into the sky, push those seat bones as you come up into the floor, so I've got my knees soft still, bring those hands up in front, and then lower that pelvis onto the floor, pushing the back of the pelvis down, and then lowering the whole spine onto the ground. Take those arms all the way overhead, breathing in, breathing out, reach those arms, pushing those hands away from the body. Let that spine lift up as you reach. Push that right hand away, reach down that right side, stretching, pushing that right foot away. And then push that left hand away, push that left foot away, stretching down that left side. And then push both hands away. And then relax the hand on the floor and pull those shoulder blades down to the waist, dragging those hands in. Breathing in. Breathing out, bring those hands up into the sky. Take those hands out wide to the floor, palms up, squeezing those shoulders together. Bring those hands up into the sky, push the back of the head in the floor. Bring those backs of the hands to the ground, squeeze those shoulders together. Breathing in. Bring those hands together above the body, pushing the back of the head in the floor, pushing the spine down. Open those hands up, pushing the back of the head in the floor, lifting the spine up. Breathing in. Breathing out, bring those hands together. Roll yourself up to sitting, all the way up. Let those hands come on the legs and just reach forward, bending, 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 but not compressing. Pushing the head over the toes and having a nice arc, and then sit up nice and tall. Bring that roller in. We're going to loosen up the spine first. So bringing in the roller, resting on the elbows. Have the roller down on those bottom ribs, breathing in. Breathing out, take hold of the head, lower that body over that roller. Take that head down to the ground and then bring that head back up. Move the roller up a bit. Breathe in. Breathing out. Opening. Pushing that chest up. Pushing the bum down. Pushing the head down. And then bring that head back up. And move the roller again. Breathe in. Breathing out. Push that head down. Bring that chest up. Lift that head back up. Move that roller up a little bit more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lengthen that head down to the floor. Push that bum into the floor. And then bringing that head back up. And move that roller one more time. Let that head come down. Rest on the back of the roller. Rock the head left. Rock the head right. Rock left. Rock right. Rock left. Put those hands on the jaw. Push and lengthen that neck. Take the hands behind the head, lift the bum up, roll that roller down towards those bottom ribs, all the way down, and roll that roller all the way back up. And roll that roller all the way down. And roll that roller all the way back up. And lean on that left side. And keep going all the way over to the left. Just working through those ribs gently and then come back onto the back. And then lean onto that right side. And go all the way over onto the right. And then come all the way back over onto the back. And then opening that chest, really going down through those bottom ribs. And then rest that roller in the middle of that thoracic spine, in that bra strap area. Rest the head down on the floor, push the chest up, breathing in. Lengthen those legs out straight, take those arms overhead, reach and stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, reach that right hand, stretch that right side. Reach that left hand, stretch that left side. Bring those hands back in, take hold of the head. Move the roller up. Move the roller down. Move the roller up. And then bringing that chin up. Lifting that upper body. Bring yourself all the way up off the roller into sitting. Move that roller out of the way. Hold behind those thighs. Lift that body up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, round and back. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, round and back. Put the hands on the floor, push your chest forward, lift that chin up. And then bring that chin all the way down into the chest, putting the upper arms together. Bring that chin up. Pull that chin down. Turn the eyes to the left side of the left leg. Lifting that right ear away from that right shoulder. Stretching. And then swing those eyes across to the right side of the right leg. Lifting that left ear from the left shoulder. Stretching that neck. Swing those eyes back to the front. Pull those shoulders together. Pull that chin down into the chest. Pull the back of the head up to the sky. And then bring those eyes up to horizontal. Bring those arms up in front. Lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Take those arms all the way overhead. Push those hands away. Let that spine lift up. Push the tailbone into the ground. Stretch that lower back. Flatten that back. Bring the arms up into the sky. Bring those knees in. Right knee, left knee. Hug them into the chest. Lift the tailbone up and release. Hug them into the chest, lift the tailbone up and release. Hug them in and hold them. Hold them and let that tailbone stay up and pull those knees down towards the chest. Now push that tailbone down towards the floor. Let those knees come away a bit so they're above the hip and then pull those legs apart. Inner thigh. Pull those legs apart. Rock that left side down, rock that right side down, rock that left side down, rock that right side down, rock that left side down, hold it there, pull that right side away. Rock that right side down, hold it there, pull that left side away. Come back to the center, lengthen the head from the tailbone, hold those thighs apart. And then push those knees into the hands, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, keeping the spine lengthened. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release and let those knees drop apart. Straighten the right leg. Straighten the left leg, point the toes. Flex the feet. Point. Flex. Circles with those feet one way. Circles with those feet the other way. Point. Flex, let those legs come apart, lengthen the head away from the tailbone. Lifting that lower back ever so slightly, release the push of the legs and let them stretch further apart. Bend those knees in, bring those legs back together. Hug those knees in, lift that tailbone up and release. Let that left leg go out straight and rest on the floor. Pull this right leg in. Turn this right leg and pull that right foot up towards that left shoulder. Pull that right foot up to the left shoulder. So we have to use the shin to rotate the upper thigh. So see how this goes with the knee. So we're pulling, Push the tailbone down into the ground. So this is essentially pigeon, but we're lying on our back. We're pulling that shin bone, so we can pull the whole length of the shin bone. We're pulling that foot up to that left shoulder. Now, if we put that right elbow against the right knee, we can push that right knee into that right elbow. Breathing in, breathing out, release the push and pull that foot in higher. Cradle that leg across to the left and let it swing back. Cradle it across to the left. Let it swing back. Cradle it across to the left. Feel the stretch through this glute. Cradle it across and then release that foot and pull that thigh up higher towards the shoulder. Breathing in, pull that leg over the body, turn the eyes right. Pushing that right hand away, pushing that right knee to the floor. Turn the eyes right. I can hardly even see my hand now today. I'm really stiff in my back. I don't know quite why. So turning the eyes to that right hand, putting that right knee down, stretching, lengthening. And then roll back onto the back. Bring that right knee in. Turn that right leg. Pull that right foot up towards that left shoulder. Cradle that leg across the body and back for 3. Cradle it across for 2. Cradle it across for 1. Take hold of the knee, let go of the foot. Pull that leg across the body one more time. Pulling that knee to the floor, pushing that right hand away. Bring that breastbone up. Bring that tummy button up. Now I've got more vision of that hand. Push that hand away, push the shoulder away. And then roll over onto this left-hand side. And take hold of this foot in the hand. Push that foot in the hand, lengthen that foot behind. Let that foot go away behind. Draw the core and pull the pubic bone forward. Let the foot come towards the body. Push that foot away. Bring that foot in. Push that foot away. Bring that foot in. Push that foot away behind the body. Hold it there. Clench with the bum. Stretch through that quad. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pull the foot towards the bum and let the foot come closer to the bum. And then release that leg. Roll onto the back again. Pull that knee up in towards the chest. Let that leg go out straight. Take those arms overhead. Reach and stretch. Breathing in. On the out breath, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the arms up into the sky. Take hold of that left leg. Bring that left leg up. Push that right leg away, bringing that left leg up. Turn this left leg and take hold of that left foot. Pull that left foot up towards that right shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. So just hold it. So I don't feel the stretch in my bum as much here at the moment, but it's more resistant. So I'm just going to hold it there, breathing in, breathing out. Glide that foot across to the right. Let it come back. Glide it across to the right. Let it come back. Glide it across to the right. Let it come back. Glide it across. Hold it. Pull it up towards that right shoulder more. Push that left knee away more. Hold that leg rotated. Push the knee up into the elbow. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release the push. Pull that foot up higher. Glide it across to the left. The right. Glide it right, glide it left. Glide it right, glide it left. Glide it right, glide it left. Let go of that foot and pull that knee over the body. Turn the eyes left, pulling that knee down. Breathing in on the out breath, bring that breastbone up. Bring those eyes over, turning, turning, turning. Breathing in, breathing out. Roll back onto the back. Bring that knee up, turn that leg. Pull that foot up. Stretch through that glute. Take that foot to the right. Pull it back. Take it right. Pull it back. One more. Take it right. Pull it back, push the elbow on the knee, hold the knee there. Push that knee into the hand, into the elbow. Breathing in, breathing out. Release the push and pull that foot higher. Ever so slightly, millimeters. Rocking it left, rocking it right. Take it right as far right as you can without letting the back lift off the ground. And then release the foot, pull that knee in, push that right leg away. And then pull that leg over the body. Turning the eyes left, stretching, pushing the foot away from the head, bringing the breastbone up, bringing the tummy button up, breathing in. Breathing out, lengthen that hand. And then roll over onto the right side. Roll over onto the right. Support the body with that right leg, letting it go forward. Push that foot in the hand, lengthen, and let it come back. Push that foot in the hand, lengthen, and let it come back. Push the foot in the hand, lengthen, hold it there. Feel the stretch through the front of that leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull that foot up towards the bum. Letting the knee stay, letting it come a bit closer to the center line. Feeling the stretch through the front of that leg. One more, push that leg away. Let that leg come back. Release that leg, roll back onto the back. Bring that knee up into the chest. Turn that leg. Push the knee away. Cradle it over to the right. Cradle it back, release it, let that leg go out straight. Use the floor, stretch those arms overhead, breathing in. Breathing out, bring those arms up to the sky, roll yourself all the way up to sitting. All the way up, reaching all the way forward towards those feet. Stretch that lower back, push that head, pull those knees down. Now bring yourself up tall. Point those toes. Flex those feet. Let's see what those ankles are doing. Point those toes. Flex those feet. Take both feet to the right. Do they go the same distance? Take both feet to the left. So when the feet go, or take them right again. Take them left. Bring them vertically. Now take them both together. And now take them both apart. Do they go the same distance? Hold the shins. Make sure your shin bone, put your thumb on the bone and make sure that's pointing to the sky. And those ankles, are they the same? Bring those feet together. Are they the same? Take them apart. Bring them together. Take them apart. Bring them together. Take them apart. Relax them. Do they hang the same? So if they hang differently, that will be part of what goes on in the knee. So this one on my right one hangs more with a higher arch, so my left one's more rolled in, so that will twist on my knee. Okay, sit up nice and tall, put the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind and turn. Feel how that turning is easier because we've done some rolling. Come back round to the front, left hand behind, right hand on the left knee, turning this way. Breathing in, breathing out. Come back to the front. Cross that left leg over the right. Drag that left foot up towards the bum. Hold that knee, sit up tall. Now pull that knee. So we're pulling the thigh. We're not twisting the knee. We're pulling the thigh up to this right shoulder. Turning slightly left. Push that left buttock into the floor. Stretch that glute. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pull that knee up. Hold it there. Now push that knee down into the hands. So this is exactly the same stretch we did on our back, but this it's the same action, but we get a stronger stretch, deeper doing it this way. Push that left buttock down. Push that left knee into those hands. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release the push. Lift that knee higher. Hold it there. Push that buttock into the floor. Push the knees into the hands. Breathing in. Breathing out, push the knees into the hands. Breathing in, breathing out, release the push, lift that knee higher. So you'll feel your buttock lifting your body up. Pull that knee up, push that left side down. Now push those knees into the arm. Pushing in, breathing out, release and lift that knee higher. Turn that body to the left. Release that knee. Let that leg come across, let it go out straight. Look through the other side, cross the right foot across. Bring that right foot up to the bum. So the knee stays low, foot comes high. Take hold of the knee now, pull it up. So I get it about a foot away from my chest. Feel it in this buttock here. Push that right buttock into the floor. Breathing in. Push this right knee into those hands. Trying to take it down to the ground. Pushing it. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release the buttock and lift that knee higher. Keep the bum connected to the floor. Push that knee into that arm. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keep that body tall. Pushing that knee into the arm. Breathing in. Feel the stretch in here. Breathing out. Release. Bring that knee higher. Push that knee into the arm. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release the push. Bring that leg higher. Turn that body to the right. Lifting the chest. Turning through the tummy button. Good. And then release the leg. And then come back to center. Put those legs straight. Bring the toes to the nose. Relax the legs and then roll forward. Now we can feel it in the hamstrings, not so much in the glutes, not so much in the lower back. So the lower back can fold more and it's in the back of my legs. So holding here, pull the toes to the nose, point them away. So I'm going to put my hands under my calves, which gives my ankles some clearance. Point those toes, flex those feet. Point, flex, point, flex, hold them. Take that body down a bit more, breathing in. Breathing out, so when I say body, I mean tummy to the thighs. Lengthen the head over those toes. And then release. So this is kind of the plow if we were lying on our back, our legs over our head. Okay, lift yourself up nice and tall. Bring those legs in, bring those feet together. Walk the feet up towards the pubic bone. Hold around those little toes. Lift that body up or hold the ankles. Good. Bring that chest up and forward. Pull those knees down to the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pull those knees down to the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pull those knees down to the ground. Hold them there. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Pull them down. Lift that chest up using those hands on the legs, lifting the chest. Breathing in. And release those knees. Okay, let's come up and we're going to do the frog and then we're going to come back into doing this stretch. So give yourself some space. Come up onto your knees on the mat. And come sideways. So you've got some padding on under your knees. So we're going to come on our hands, knees are apart. We're going to come down onto our elbows. Let those knees slide apart. I take my feet level with try and take them level with my knees. So this is the opposite to pigeon. So lengthen that head away, breathing in. Just look down your body and check that your crutch is the angles of the leg into the pelvis is the same on each side. So check you haven't got a steeper thigh on one side than the other. So even them out so that you're level. Breathe in. Breathe out, slide those legs as far as you feel comfortable. Push those knees into the floor. Draw the core, lengthen the body. Breathing in. Breathing out, release, let those knees stretch slightly. Push those knees into the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out, push those knees into the mat. Release, let those legs come apart. Glide forwards a bit, glide back a bit. Glide forwards a bit, glide back. Forwards, back. Forwards, back. Just stretching those, not straining the hip joint, just stretching those inner thighs. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Lengthen the tailbone, push it up to the sky, arching the back, and then rounding the back. So we're moving that hip bone, that leg in that hip joint, arching and rounding. Okay, stop there. Bring your hands up. Walk those knees back together. Good, stretch that tailbone up. So come in the cat and dog. So just turn that tailbone up, bring those eyes up, bring that belly down. And then turn that belly, the tailbone down, bring the belly up, bring the eyes down. And then tailbone up, eyes up, stretching those knees, and then tailbone down, back up, and then come into neutral. Walk those knees forward again. We're going to sit down again. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Bring those feet in towards the bum. Hold around those feet, walk the pubic bone forward, lift that chest up, pull those knees down. See how you can go a little bit further than before. Pull those knees down, pull that chest up. So we've got symmetry. We haven't got a twist in the knee joint, lifting, but we might be falling back onto the tailbone. Pulling ourselves up, leaning forwards. Release those hands, put the hands behind you, lengthen those legs out and put them out out straight. So we're doing inner thigh still. Walk those hands forward. Walk those hands forward, lifting up on that middle bottom. Push those heels away. It's a bit uncomfortable on this floor, so I'm going to keep my toes pointed. Lift that, lifting up with those hands. Walk the hands towards the bum again. Pushing forward, breathing in. Breathing out, bring that right arm up into the air. Bend on that left arm and reach that right arm over towards that left foot. Bring that right arm back, put it back on the floor. Bring that left arm up into the sky, bring it over to that right foot, stretch through that right hip, left hip rather, sorry, left hip. So we're stretching through that left side. Bring that left hand back. Bring that right arm up into the air. Really tilt that body so you feel the stretch through the top of the hip, through the armpit. Lengthening, breathing in, breathing out. Now roll the body to face that foot. Put that right hand on that shin and pull the body over, stretching through that lower back on the right. Breathing in, breathing out. Come back to center. Right hand on the floor. Left hand up in the air, bringing that left hand over. Breathing in. Breathing out, rotating the body, put that hand on that shin, pulling, so we stretch through that lower back. Breathing in, breathing out, big stretch in that lower back. Come back up to vertical. Wiggle those legs back together. Wiggle those legs back together. Sit up tall, turn those feet away from each other. Turn those feet towards, turn those feet away. Are they a bit more even? Turn them towards, turn them away, turn them towards, relax. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Bring those arms up, roll yourself all the way down to flat. Take those arms all the way over the head. Reach and stretch, breathing in, let that back lift up. Breathing out, flatten the back, shoulders away from the ears, bring the hands to the sky. Open those hands apart, squeezing those shoulder blades together, pushing the back of the head into the floor. Bring those hands together, flatten the back. Breathe in, open those hands apart, pushing the head into the floor, pushing the tailbone, pushing the hands down. Bring those hands together, roll yourself all the way up to sitting. Roll yourself up to sitting. Let those hands come down. Let those hands come down. We're going to roll down onto our right hand side and we're going to do the clam. So bend those knees, get this hip stacked, get the spine straight, make sure that your lower waist is not resting on the floor. Feet are together, lift that top knee up and lower it. Use this bum, lifting up, lower, 3 and down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, 7, 8, keep this hip still, 9, hold at 10. Take that, rest this hand on the floor if you want, take that whole leg backwards, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it at 1, pulsing it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet together, relax down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, swing yourself around to the other side. So the thing with the clam is we need to make sure that the ankle is moving while we're doing the clam. So keep this pelvis stacked, keep that spine straight, a small lift off the waist, lifting up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at 1. Take that leg back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at 1, pulsing, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, don't fall back, 3, 2, 1, feet together, all the way down, all the way up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Straighten your legs, roll over onto your tummy. Okay, 2 more exercises. Forehead on the ground. Bend those knees up, take those feet in the hands. Draw the core in, lift the belly off the floor. We're just lifting the knees up. Breathing in, on the out breath, push the crutch into the floor, lift those knees up. So this is your stretch, Roz. Breathing in, on the out breath, push those feet into the hands, lift those knees up, keep that pubic bone down. So if need be, and then release the legs down. If need be, you can put a towel under your knees, or roller's probably too high, but a towel and then build it up under your knees to get that stretch. So breathe in, breathe out, clench the bum, push the pubic bone in the floor, draw the tummy in, lift it, push the feet into the hands, lift them up to the sky. Breathing in. On the out breath, push and lift. Breathe in. On the out breath, push and lift. And then lower. So if you can get your thighs off the floor in this, you should be able to lift them up off the floor when you're lying on your tummy with your legs straight. Breathe in. Clench the bum, push the pubic bone down. Draw the tummy in, lift it. Push the feet into the hands and lift. Pass those feet to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Release those legs. Let them go out straight. Push the pubic bone in the floor, draw the tummy in, lift those legs up. Pulse the right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse the left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those legs down. Put those hands by the bottom ribs. Roll the shoulders up to the ears, down and back, lift that chest. Clench the bum, push the pubic bone in, draw the core in. Push off the hands, come onto the thighs. Push off the hands, come onto the knees. Push off the hands and tighten the thighs and come onto the toes. Lengthen. Drop the knees, bum in the air. Back into child pose. Stretch through that back, stretch through that chest. Let your knees come apart so your belly can come down to the floor. Pull those fingers forward and bring those armpits down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Walk the hands to the left. Stretch through that right side. And then walk the hands to the right and stretch that left side. And then come back to the center. Using those glutes, lift yourself up onto all fours, adjust your knees so they're under the hips. Turn the inside of the elbows forward, push that back up, tailbone down. Push that tailbone up, bring that belly down. Come into neutral. Walk those knees forwards and come into sitting. Let those legs out straight. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, round and back. Put the hands on the floor, lift that chest. Breathing in. Take that chin all the way up to the sky. And then bring that chin all the way down into the chest. Take that chin all the way up into the sky. Bring those eyes to horizontal. Push off that right hand. Put the left hand on the right knee. Lift and turn. Feel how much easier that rotation is. And then come back to the front. Put the right hand on the left knee. Left hand behind, turning that way. Come back round to the front. Slide those hands down, those legs. Bring them up into the sky. Bring them all the way out wide, dust the floor. Take them all the way up high. Hold them above your head, breathing in. Breathing out, push them up high. Pull the knees to the floor, pull the toes to the nose. Release those arms. Rest them on the legs and roll your shoulders.